Hello, hello, lovely people. How are you? So, today I'm here with another video for SLOUGH test route, and we are in the SLOUGH test center, and this is the parking. And now we are going to move off, checking all our mirrors and blind spot and turning left at the end of the road. So make sure you turn your steering wheel slide to the left, and also before turning make sure you check the right hand side. Now from the next traffic light we are going to turn left, but make sure that you don't signal too early as there is a road on the left hand side, and make sure you stop right here on the first stopping line, because the second one, no, that's not for you, because the middle part, that is for the cyclist or bikers. So we are going to turn left from this traffic light, and remember, when you turn left the speed is 30. So now your traffic light is green and you turn left, and then you use maximum 30 miles an hour. And soon this road is going to become national speed limit, which is 60 on this road. As you can see on the right and left, there are those big white signs with the black line in middle. So now the speed limit is 60. I'm sorry, I can't really breathe right now. I had too much food. Okay, forget that. So this is 60 speed limit. We carry on. Soon the speed limit is gonna change down to 40. And make sure when your speed limit, when you see the speed sign, that's when you get off the gas pedal. So you get to the speed limit 40 when you reach that sign. Okay, so now we carry on in 40 speed limit. There is going to be a roundabout ahead of you, which has one exit to the left and one ahead. So we are taking the first exit to the left. So when you get closer to the roundabout, it's a very easy thing. Make sure you treat every roundabout this way. So when you are like around 10 car length away, make sure that you get completely off the gas pedal, slow down to 10 to 15 speed, check who's coming from the right hand side. If nobody is coming, you just need to check your left mirror, signal to the left, and then turn. So you don't need to go there, stop, even if your view was clear, there was nobody. And yeah, so now this road is 50. So let's speed up. So sorry, I had to fast forward this place. Now the speed limit is 40 again. It's a very long road, and I don't want you to waste your time too much on like just driving. I know you guys love to listen to my voice, but still, come on, we have to do some sacrifices. Anyways, apart from jokes, now we are approaching a roundabout, and from this roundabout we are going to turn left, first exit. So make sure you slow down to 10 to 12 speed, max 15. Check your right side. If nobody's coming, come on, let's just take the first exit to the left, and be careful, there are chevrons, so you don't get onto that. After this petrol station on the left, you make sure you check your middle and left mirror and signal to the left and move to the left lane. So now the speed limit from here is going to be 60, and that's a very long road. So we carry on ahead. Make sure if the speed limit is 60, you get close, you stay close to 60, not too below 60. Okay, so around above 55 definitely. Okay, but if you have a car in front of you and you can easily overtake it, then do it, because if the car is too slow in front of you and you have enough space on your right hand side, you can get a serious mistake if you're not overtaking it. So carry on ahead. It's a very long road now. Okay, and it's double line, so Make sure you keep checking, keep an eye on your traffic speed limit signs. That's very important because soon it's going to change back to 40. So you can see SLOUGH routes are quite simple. They're not so complicated. There is that one roundabout in SLOUGH which is actually, it's not complicated, it's quite easy. You just need to make sure. So see here, the speed sign is 40, so now it's 40. Okay, so I was talking about that roundabout. That roundabout is not difficult at all. You just need to repeat it with your driving instructor at least 5 to 6 times. Okay, so we carry on ahead. And remember, if you see the slow sign on the ground, you don't need to slow down too much if you're already slow, okay? But if you're going to the speed sign, speed limit, then you just get off the gas so you're not too fast. So now we are on the traffic light and we'll carry on ahead. And it's not that busy at this time. It was, when I made this video, it was around 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock test is quite like quiet time, but not every student like the quiet time. Some people, they prefer the rush hours, because in rush hours, you don't get too far with your examiner, because obviously the time is limited and they have to get back for the next test. So soon we'll be turning right. So remember one thing, if you're about to change your lane, don't just signal and change the lane. I have seen a lot of students, they would just signal immediately and change the lane. No, you need to signal first, like I did here. So signal first, few seconds before, and at least 5 to 6 seconds before, and then change your lane with a check into your middle mirror and your right mirror if you're moving to the right. So now we are going to turn right from here. The traffic light is of course red, so we have to wait and pay extra attention to your traffic lights. Oh my God, it's a very long traffic light. Now it's green, so we turn right. Obviously, and another thing, as you could see on the traffic light, it was a green arrow. So if the green arrow is on, that means you have priority. And if you have parked cars on your side of the road, that means you are the one who need to hold back if somebody is coming from the opposite side. So right now we have to be very careful. A lot of people, they get too close to the parked cars. So remember, you need to have a meter gap from the parked cars. In case they open the door, they won't hit you. And as soon as you have more space in your lane, you get back into your lane and then get out again. But make sure over here, your mirror should be proper checks. So whichever side you turn your steering wheel, even an inch to, you need to check that side mirror, including the middle mirror. It's a very, very easy thing to do. Once you get used to it, I mean, it's like easy peasy. So what you can do, you can keep saying in your head, check, check, because there are always 2 checks. One to the middle mirror and one to the left or right mirror, whichever side, depending on whichever side you're turning to or you're moving your car to. So we carry on ahead. It's a very, very long route, but as you can see, there's nothing special here. It's not like very complicated. You just literally need to be confident. So carry on ahead. Now we are coming to the end of the road, and end of the road we'll be turning right. Make sure that you always stop at your stopping line, so not too far behind. And when you are turning right, of course, you need to check the traffic both sides from left and right. So here I didn't have much space, so I was like slow so I don't have to do the harsh braking. And now we are taking this road to the right. So we carry on ahead. You see it? What a long road this is. Now, end of the road, we'll be turning right. And now, at the end of the road, we'll be turning left. And now we are back, and here from the traffic light we'll be turning left again. It's a very simple and easy route, and now we'll start going back towards SLOUGH Test Center. So the traffic light is green, and now we are going to turn left, and this is a 40 road, so we speed up to 40 speed limit. So it's a very long road, so I had to fast forward this, and soon we are coming to 60 speed limit, which is starting right here, and it's a bend. Make sure that you stay close to 60 speed limit. If the person in front of you is not going fast enough and you can easily and safely overtake that person, then you do it. But if he has somebody in front of you, 2-3 cars ahead of him, then you don't do it, because how are you going to get back to your left lane then? So you stay back. So now we are getting close to a roundabout again. And from that roundabout, we are going to take the 4th exit towards Ivor and Langley. So as soon as you see the signboard of the roundabout, you make sure you check your middle mirror, your right mirror, signal to the right, and safely move to the right if nobody is coming. But make sure that you don't suddenly signal and just move, okay? Because like I did here, I signaled earlier 5-6 seconds before, and then I moved to the right hand lane. And now I'm gonna slowly reduce the speed of my car, because I want to take the roundabout towards the 4th exit to the right. So I have my signal on, and I'm gonna keep checking to the right, but there was cars coming, bikes coming, so that's why I had to stop. Now I'm in the gear 1, so don't take the risk of staying in gear 2 and start moving the car, because if you stall in the middle of the roundabout, yes, that's a serious mistake. So just after the, oh, I'm sorry, I was taking actually the 3rd exit, so it's the 3rd exit towards UXBRIDGE. I took this, I mixed up the route, sorry. So by mistake I said 4th exit. No, I've taken the 3rd exit towards UXBRIDGE. Now I'm soon gonna turn right. You know, when you keep making those routes, your brain stop working because you keep mixing up things. Now we are going to take this road to the right over here. Yes, and then we carry on. So there's no speed limit here. You can't see it. That means the speed limit might be 30. But think about it. Can you go 30? I think it's a really wrong idea to go in higher than second gear on this kind of roads. They're quite narrow, parked cars on one of the sides. So yeah, I wouldn't go in third gear. I would prefer second gear here. Now we have a bus in front of you. Ah! Okay, be careful. Yes, so we carry on, carry on, carry on. Okay, now we are coming to a mini roundabout and we carry on ahead. I saw to the right, nobody was coming. The view was absolutely clear. That's the only reason I carried forward. So we carry on ahead, just follow the road. And remember, if the examiner doesn't say anything to you, make sure you just keep following the road ahead. So carry on, carry on, carry on. So as you can see, it's quite a long road. It's a never-ending story. And I feel sleepy. I want a coffee. Yeah, so we carry on ahead. Just keep following the road. If you see the road is quite wide, then you can get higher in the speed. But make sure as soon as the road gets narrow or there are too many parked cars, stick to the second gear, because it's going to be easier for you to slow down if the car is not in a higher gear. So now we are coming to an end. At the end of the road, we'll be turning right. So make sure you check properly to the left and right, and then turn right. And you can see the speed sign on the ground. It's 40 speed limit, and we carry on ahead. And you can see there's a signboard coming up. So keep an eye on every single traffic sign. It's showing you there's a roundabout ahead of you, and I want you to take the first exit ahead, because there is no exit to the left. So the first exit is the one which is ahead. Here on this roundabout, you have to be really careful because the right hand side is actually hidden. So you can't just go without checking. You have to check properly and sneak forward, and if nobody is coming, then you speed up quickly. So now this is the road which is 40 again, but it's gonna change into 60 speed limit sign. Speed limiter, sorry. And that's us going back to the test center. So now we are very, very close to the SLOUGH test center. So we carry on, and soon the speed limit is going to be 30. So from this road, this sign, it's 60. Now let's speed up. But now, as you can see, there is a car in front of us, and we are on a bend, so we cannot overtake this car. It's not going to be very smart to overtake this car. So it's better to stay behind. Plus, the speed limit for 60 is not for a very long period of time. It's gonna soon change into a 30 speed limit road. There it is, 30 speed limit, yes. And now we are coming to a traffic light soon. From that traffic light, we'll be turning right because Slough Test Center is on the right. So make sure you check your middle mirror, your right mirror, and position into the right lane. And then you have these two arrows on the ground first, and this is the second. And if nobody is coming from the opposite side, you just turn right. And then we want to go into our test center, which is on the right hand side. Just make sure you turn properly. That's it. Back to the test center. Because it's Saturday morning, nobody is in the test center, and you can see test center is closed, so we'll just stop here. Okay, that's it. That is the end of the Slough route, and I would say I hope you like our videos. Plus, if you want to subscribe, that's gonna make us really happy. Make sure you click on the bell icon and also hit the like button. If you have any questions, let us know. If you want to criticize us, that's absolutely fine, but sometimes you get one of those people who would say that, oh, keep all the crap to the side, we are here to learn, and blah blah blah, don't talk too much. I mean, guys, come on. I would say to those people who say stuff like this, I mean, this is our channel, and we feel happy. It makes us happy to make these routes for you. So, and it's going to be quite boring to not say anything, just like a report, turn left, turn right. That's not going to be fun, okay? So, yeah.